Hey guys, thank you for joining me. For this week's reading, I will be working with The Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. I'll just draw one card, and this one just fell out. So I'll just draw one card and see what messages come through, okay? So, okay, interestingly, we have Lord Shiva. And the message is transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. Now, interestingly, we have Shiva for this week, and Shiva is one of my master guides, and I will give you a brief background, especially when it comes to me and my connection to Shiva. I never knew of Shiva. And I connected with Shiva in my dream and through my meditations. And not only that, once I connected with him, it was like everything around me reflected him. And I'll give you an example. Like when I would go to the library, and I live in Toronto, Canada, so like it's very rare that I would walk through the aisles and I would see different places where either there was a picture of him or on a book, or there was just Shiva written randomly, and I was like, how can this be? Like there were so many synchronicities that kind of did show my connection to Lord Shiva. And I find that whenever I'm going through major transformations, Shiva always comes through. So that's what I'm feeling. That's the energy that I'm feeling with you guys. And I'm sharing this today so that you understand my connection with Shiva. And maybe it's the same for you, or maybe it's different. So see how this card speaks to you. Now, it's interesting that I do have a tapestry here of Shiva in my room, okay? And the other day, as I was looking at this, at his image here, and he has a snake, a cobra around his neck. And the message that I received from this was that it is our inner desires, and it is those temptations or those inner desires that kind of that drives the ego, if you understand what I'm saying. It's like our shadow aspects, those aspects that either we're ashamed of, or those aspects that we feel we don't have control over. And Shiva gave me the message that this snake around my neck is that power to tame that inner beast, something like that. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because it came to me right now. So where I'm going with this card and this message is that you're shedding many skins. You're shedding many skins, and you are transforming from one to another. And what I'm also getting with this card is that there's a lot of energy of fears coming to surface and fears coming up. And the reason that is happening is because they need an outlet as well. And guys, as I speak, the thing is that I go through those phases too. It's almost like I get those power surges, and then I go inwards, and then power surges and then inwards. I hope I'm kind of making sense. But I know some of you will truly get what I'm saying because you go through the same thing. And what I'm getting with this is that you are tapping into your own power, into your own divine power. The other thing I'm getting with this card is the Shakti energy, is the energy within you, and also the divine masculine energy. And where I'm going with this is that if you've had wounds in the past or in your childhood related to a father figure, or anything that relates to father figure or authority figures, male authority, you are healing those things as well. Maybe your father wasn't there for you, or maybe your father didn't express love for you, or there were some wounds around that. Those are also coming to surface. So a lot of things are coming to surface and are being released. I'm also drawn to the moon here, and interestingly, I do have the crescent pendant on today, and what I'm getting is that your connection to the moon cycles and how they influence you and your body. Lord Shiva wants you to pay attention to that. I'm also getting with this card that a lot of things will be falling apart for you. This could be for some of you, this could be your health as well. So pay attention to that. There may be actual physical changes. You may have to go to the doctor for those things. You may think, I never had these problems. Why do I have a stomach issue now? Why do I have this back pain now? You need to pay attention, because what's happening is those energetic shifts are happening in those areas of your body, which is releasing a lot of stuff which you have held back. This could be from your childhood, this could be from your past lives as well. So all that is coming to surface. You are awakening. I'm also drawn to the third eye. But what I'm getting with this card again is to pay attention to yourself, is to pay attention to your body, to your intuition and where it is guiding you, rather than what social media or other forms of platforms are offering you information when it comes to spiritual things. So just because, you know, they say, okay, there is this let's say solar flares going on, or Mercury retrograde, you shouldn't feel that, oh, then I must be feeling this symptoms, or, you know, things like that. Honor your feelings, honor how you are feeling at any given point in time, rather than what others are saying to you. Okay, that's where I'm going with this. I'm also getting with this card is taking back your power. Taking back your power from people and situations and things that you may have given your power to in the past. And honoring the fact that you are in your own power and understanding it. And power, I'm getting that the word power has been so misused in the past that many of you associate power with fear, power with rejection, power with something. You think power means being aggressive, and that's not the thing. You can be silent yet be very powerful when you are connected to yourself, to your inner being. Just like Shiva is in his element, yet he is so powerful. So remember that the divine feminine and the divine masculine resides within you, and tap into that. I'm also getting the message of do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. And I'm getting that you will be going through a lot of tests. Again, I'm drawn to this snake around his neck. So you will be going through a lot of tests which will challenge you. But it is not to be feared, because it is going to bring out the best in you. And this is what you asked for in this lifetime. And if you do not have a good relationship with your father figure, then know that Lord Shiva is there for you. He is there for you. Call upon him if you need strength during this time of change and transition. He says you are safe. You are safe. It is safe for you to make changes. It is safe for you to allow yourself to be powerful, and I'm being drawn to the throat chakra, expressing your truth, self-expression. However that is for you, whether it is, making videos on YouTube, or whether it is, writing, dancing, painting, whatever your form of self-expression is, it's going to be different for each one of us. And this is all about expressing that. Expressing, because again, I feel a lot of repression, a lot of holding back. I'm almost losing my voice now, see? Holding back because of fears of the past, fears of judgment, fears of lifetimes where you were persecuted for expressing your truth. But he says that is in the past, and that needs to be worked on and released. Once again, the snake, which is all about shedding skins and stepping into your power. Remember that the masters are with you. They are guiding you, and you are never alone. I hope this message helps you guys. I will be seeing you next week. Thank you so much for watching.